Good evening, Mrs. A. This is my attempt to describe what I experienced at All Houston in the overflow. As soon as you mentioned that God was visiting the overflow, everybody, everywhere just scattered. Everybody was flat on their faces, even the men. I had checked them in that day, so I saw people that were put together. They were well put together. But as soon as you said the word from the main auditorium, even the men were flat on their faces. The women were screaming, people were crying. It was Holy Ghost chaos. And I just experienced God's raw power in that place. Some of them were there on the floor till the event was over. God was touching lives, doing a deep work in their lives. And I saw it, and I'm so grateful that I experienced that. It's not what can be, there's no way I can describe it. But the people that had the encounters, maybe they can put it in a better way. But I saw God in a whole new light. God is merciful and gracious to us in ATF.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Susan Adeola Vincent, and I would just like to share what God did for me during service today. I sprained my right wrist on Thursday. It was so swollen and I couldn't move these hands, and at some point I was sharing with my friend and sister, she didn't think I could make it to church today, and I told her that it doesn't matter how painful it is, because I was in so much pain, that I was still going to come to church today. And honestly, it was just God's faithfulness, because I got to church still in pain. The hand was swollen. I couldn't move it. I just kept holding it this way. But during service, at some point, I didn't know when I screamed out loud, but I think the ambience and everything, or what was going on, people didn't hear. I just said, I can lift my hands, During service, the pain disappeared. It didn't even feel like there was anything. And before the end of service, look at the hand that was swollen. Swollen and immobile. I could not move this hand. But look at it, all gone. Before the end of service, the pain gone, the swelling gone, and the wrist that I couldn't turn or move, you can see for yourself. I'm just so thankful to God, and I just want to bless the name of the Lord. I could not contain this, and I had to share it. Thank you so much. God bless you, and God bless the vessel that you used today. Praise God.
My name is Rachel Adeoti, and I'm testifying to the goodness of God because God healed me from a chronic back pain during All London last year. I've had back pain for well over a year before the time that I came for All London, and the pain started when I gave birth to my son. I had an injection in my back, epidural injection, to help with pain during the labor. After delivery, I carried on having this back pain, and it literally became a part of my life. It could be so bad on some days that I wouldn't be able to stand upright. Sometimes after my shifts at work, I would be bent over on my way to work. So I came to All London last year with the pain. I was in pain when I came. But I didn't actually come expecting healing, because I didn't know that was going to be part of the package. I came because I wanted to listen to Mrs. A, because she's someone that I deeply respect. But when I walked into the hall, I heard Mrs. A dissecting the scriptures. She was talking about kings, priests, like she was really, dissecting the scriptures. So I sat, I listened, and after the ministration, she prayed. She started praying for people. She laid hands on some people. She didn't lay hands on me, but I fell. I don't know how it happened. When I stood up, I noticed that the back pain had gone. It had gone. It was an instant miracle. But somehow in my mind, I was like, is this for real? Is this how miracles happen? So I waited for months to see if the pain was going to come back. The pain didn't come back. And it's been well over a year after now, and the pain hasn't come back and is not going to come back. So I'm just, testifying to the goodness of God and letting people know that, yeah, God still does miracles, God still heals. And I hope this encourages somebody. Praise God.